guys. Here I am again in this energy. It's like very relaxing. um, very. What kind of energy is it? Like, let's just do a brief forecast on the energy and that's going on. It's like I don't know. I feel relaxed. I've been real chill. Um, a lot of thinking, a lot of inner pondering has been going on. I've been going through a lot of my notes and like past things that I've written down and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of kind of energy I've been in. What y'all been doing? How y'all been doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm really, in my heart, want you guys to all be, doing good and, just, calm and at peace and at ease with whatever's to come. You know what I'm saying? And just building in your present. You know what I'm saying? Building in your present. Yes, yes, yes. And then, so you see how it says atonement. So we got atonement on there. And I'm going to go over that. It's not going to take long because it might take a little bit of time, to be honest with you, because I literally have to research that word. I got that message. I got that download yesterday when I was out, and I'm like, I kept hearing atonement, and I'm like, what the hell is atonement? But it's a trip because I went and looked it up, and it got a lot to do with these past couple of weeks of what I've been posting. So I'm going to get into that. And okay, so let me let you guys know that anytime you come on this channel, you are on a secure line with the divine, right? You on a secure line. Turn that down some. Hey, turn that down some. I don't even see why you got that up and you so close to me and you see me talking, don't you? You don't see me talking? You was that focused and you was that into that where you didn't hear me talking? You thought I was talking to you? Oh, okay. But so yeah, so we're gonna go into atonement. Let me see. Let's just get straight into it. Didn't I tell you don't watch this?
I was just wiping.
Yeah. Let's see. Did you erase all the tabs on here?
What tabs?
The tabs on the internet.
Tabs.
It was tabs like in the Google that I had put in here.
That.
I didn't delete them. Nah, I didn't delete them. They was just on here the other day. Hold on, give me 1 minute, y'all. Okay, so we got atonement. Let's see where this is significant or where it resonates. This message is not going to resonate for everybody, so it's only for very few. So it says atonement, reparations for a wrong or injury. Okay, so somebody can be or have experienced a situation that brings about some type of kind of it may have been an injustice, but now it's being corrected because it was wrong, or you could have. I feel like this is more so like this is more deeper than just a situation that may have occurred in the physical. Especially when we talk about reparations, we know that's something that's been talked about for the longest, but this goes back like 500 years ago that they were talking about reparations. I don't see that in this, where a motherfucker getting reparations for being a slave. That's not this message at all. So let me read it. It says she wanted to make an atonement for her husband's behavior, right? And then it says reparations, compensation, recompense, payment, repayment. Yeah, so atonement. Some of you guys can have a large amount of money coming in. Maybe you had a case that's been going on for a long time and you're about to reap whatever it is that you were supposed to get long ago. Let me see if she wanted to make. In religious context, preparation or expansion for sin. An annual ceremony of confession and atonement of self. Somebody can be coming to confess something to you. Maybe somebody wants to it says confession and atonement for sin. Maybe somebody wants to share, you know, not necessarily share. Maybe somebody somebody close to you have come to some type of kind of realization inside of what they done to you, and it was wrong, it was unjust, and they're feeling it, like they're really feeling it because they're going through a lot. Atonement is very significant right now for a lot of you guys, okay? I don't feel like this is really in Christianity theology type, okay? Because it can go in that direction, but I don't feel like is that at all. I'm not feeling that at all. It says reconciliation of God and humankind. Okay, it says through Jesus Christ, atonement. Okay, so I guess it's really just you or somebody. Because when they say Jesus Christ, it's like it's like somebody going through somebody else, trying to get to you. Somebody's looking for you. Somebody's trying to seek you out to say something to you because of an unjust thing that they did. They want to apologize, or maybe they have some type of kind of gift for you. But it's like all gifts ain't good gifts, right? It's a lot of things that I'm picking up on. And some of the things I feel like it's just, it has a lot to do with the shit that I got going on. So I'm not even finna say it. Because there's a lot of people watching during this time. And there's a lot of creativity that's going around. And there's just a lot of creative influence going around. I know that I have been on here since 2019. And I have seen so many different things, so many different readers. They have some really great readers on here. You know, they have so many different, you know, when it comes to the community that you know, the truth community. I don't know. I probably could be a lot of you guys could be being called to just take a seat back and step back. Like if you're going to create, get it on paper, you might need to do things legally, do it right, so nobody will take your work or create off of your creativity. No, you don't want nobody to build off of what it is that you created. Let me see. It says, what is the biblical meaning of atonement? Number 13 is significant as well. I'm seeing 13. I'm also seeing 32. It says, as used in scripture, to atone is to suffer the penalty for sins, thereby removing the effect of sin from the repentant sinner and allowing him or her to be reconciled to God. Oh, so this could be a situation where all of these different entities and souls and energies that's come into contact with you in all lifetimes, just not just you, this is just in general, they're all under judgment. It's so many different cities I'm seeing under judgment, countries, states under judgment. Okay, the United States is one of them. I'm also hearing you have to know when to move. Like you have to know when to move. A lot of you guys will be being you know, shown when it's time to move, or you will feel when it's time to move. You will be spoken to. You will be spoken to through you. You will get the message when it's time. Okay, let's just say that. Just let me pull some more off of this. Some of you guys have suffered greatly. I'm getting the past decade, a lot of suffering. Some of you guys have even been injured from dealing with certain individuals and them taking advantage of you in any way, in any injuries or any harmful emotions that was brought up by way of going through it with these individuals. Okay, so atonement is significant, you guys. You guys can look it up. I'm going to close it out here. Don't go. I keep on saying the same thing. I'm so tired of saying the same shit over and over again. Here, take this. Why are you saying what? Like I could sit here and explain it, but for what? So, let me read this. So it says, fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not present and may not ever exist, which is near insanity. Do not misunderstand danger. Do not misunderstand. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice, okay? And I read this, and I'm gonna read this until I don't want to read it no more, because I feel like a lot of the, you know, a lot of individuals that has been through a lot of different things. It's like when it comes to silencing the mind or being calm, your emotional state is, or your not your emotional state, it's your emotional state, but as well as your damn, I can't even think of your nervous system. Your nervous system was attacked at a young age. So I feel like the nervous system is going through this different like type of, I'm seeing it going through like a, it's going through like a, it's like real jumpy, you know what I'm saying? So you could be like having different emotions and things of that nature off and on, like, you know. It says, so let me read this too as well. Okay. I did call in the appropriate protection, so if you are here, just know that you are protected while you are here and when you leave out. As a divine goddess, I speak against child cruelty / abuse. There will be no forgiveness for the harm placed upon a child. My warring masculine and feminine energies, the benevolent ones that protect all children, will be sent out to all places, all realms, every and all nations, everywhere in all nations, including the oceans, and what the eyes don't see, my great mother sees. All things. No man will go unharmed, and all material and riches and health will disintegrate, right? For him who witnessed, along with all that played a part or looked the other way. I speak forth the truth, and so it is. Okay, so that is for the children. I will be saying that until I can't say it no more. All right, let's get into it and see what message is going to come out. I'm not saying that shit. I just heard some shit. I ain't saying it. I don't want to. I'm so tired of fucking the days of the week and the months and the days and all of that shit, because I know that shit is some bullshit. I'm just so tired of, oh, it's Sunday, it's Monday, it's two. I'm just over it, okay? Right now, I'm just over the shit. I'm really over it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Another thing, too. The number 9 is significant. If you life path number 9, I will be reading something from my spiritual meanings of number book today. I was just called to do that. So let's just see what message is going to come out. Okay. So we got the black egg that came out as well. Really, what we listen to and what we listen to throughout the day is very significant on how our minds operate as well. The music, whatever it is, it don't matter. Whatever it is. A lot of cards been coming out like this. That's crazy. They just been coming out just like this. No lie. I'm going to take these. So we got the Magician. They've been coming out just like this. And it made me think about, like, things happening in, like things happening in a large scale, like large numbers, massive. We got the Death card that came out. So massive, a large scale of things happening. I'm hearing get ready, the Moon card as well. I'm hearing get ready. So some of you guys need to be preparing for natural disasters, preparing for, you know what I'm saying, for dry spells. Dry spells, I would call those like when the food is no food. It's no, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing, like the stores. So we got the Eight of Cups. As I was saying, prepare. Because I just see a city or just different places drying up. Strength. I'm just ready to fucking get to it. You know what I'm saying? When can you ever be ready for something like that to happen? You're going to have to get ready when it happens. And then we got the Death card. Okay? Yeah, something is gonna happen on a very massive scale. Things are already happening on a massive scale. You know what I'm saying? The Magician has created this vortex, this place where, and so you could be very well be the Magician, all right? You could very well be the Magician. You are the one that's been consistently working on, you know, just building things for your family, for yourself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are single mothers, maybe single fathers in the household, and it's like, damn, you're the only one that's there to keep things in order. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you need support. You need more support. So I feel like that support is coming through. And this Death card right here, and with the Moon card is the illusions and the illusions and the because you know the Moon card talks about illusions and delusion of people and, you know, things of that nature. It creates illusions even in the mind, and I feel like a lot of that is like, it's almost like the Moon energy knows the connection that you have with the divine, and it can't play that. It can't play with you like that anymore. It can't bring that type of kind of energetic. Like, you are being made aware of whatever the Moon is bringing in, right? I'm hearing facet. Something facet. You could be being called also with the Eight of Cups. The number 8 can be significant, and you walking away from this energy. You're walking away from things that you know, things that you see to be what you've already experienced, which is Jekyll and Hyde type energy. Okay? Somebody is not being honest about who they are. Somebody has a smile and it's not really a smile. Sky, you gotta take him in the room, baby. You're gonna have to. It's okay, Papa. And tell him that he already ate too as well. Thank you. Let me see. And then, so, let me see. And then strength. Who is this? There's a whole community that's watching you. There's a whole community. There's a few communities that's watching. Or either there's people that's coming in that want to know your technique to what you do. How are you able to see what it is that you see? How are you able to do what you do? They may want to put an end to it, or either they might want to collaborate and work with you. But you having to face this, you're gonna need. Okay, so the strength card just gives me not so much as the strength that's within you, but the strength and numbers that you come with. You know what I'm saying? So automatically, it's already a draw, like you got the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to what I'm saying. It's like you have the upper hand. And mind you, earlier I had pulled this card before I got on here. It's the spider web. They want to get you caught up in the web, but you are the one who create the web. Like you have every intel on each splice in here. You have intel on each splice in here, even if it's not a web that you created. But see, you never creating a web to trap anyone, to put them in a situation that's inhabitable or that's ill intentions out here. We got the black egg out here as well. Whew. Let me see something. Let me just put some cards on top of here. Cause these are some pretty good. These are some. I mean, and then it's got like the major Arsena cards. We got the Moon card, the Death card, the Musician, the Strength card, the Death card. Oh, we got the Death card 2 times out here. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't really concentrate because my grandbaby was in here. There is going to be what we in September, October, November, December. Yeah, I felt yeah. Somebody can be a Capricorn, a Virgo, Taurus, Earth sign, heavy Earth sign, Virgo. You can have that highly in your chart. Okay, look at this collaboration. Them wanting to come to you and apologize. You know what I'm saying? But you're walking away from this. You're walking away. You know what I'm saying? You're walking away because you know that their offer is fictitious. You know that their offer is not genuine. It's not real. It's not authentic. And no matter how much they howl at the moon and ask for forgiveness for what they've done, no matter how much they sit there and pray to God and pray to Jesus and do all of this shit, oh my goodness, is that what the atonement was coming from? Because remember, atonement is, um, it was to, this is a trip. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Because this is different. Mind you, atonement was for one to, it was for injury or for, but it was for compensation. Like you have to be compensated for what they've put you through. And this is not in just in this lifetime. It was other lifetimes when you had it horribly. You were treated horribly. I'm talking about like I mean, where some of you didn't even make it out of being a child. You know what I'm saying? And they immediately took you out of here and they played with your soul. We got the death card on the board 2 times. Let me pull these up so you guys can see them. We probably gonna be on here for a little bit because this shit is deep, and then I have to be obedient to my spirit guides who are helping me with this message for those that this message is for, right? And so let me see. I'll put them right here. And I can't believe we got the death card out here 2 times. After strength, the death card again. It's like after this, as this happened, you're going to yourself go through deaths and rebirths. It's like right now you're still learning, going through things. That's why like no, don't be regretful of anything because you may have made a decision or a choice where you like, how the fuck I didn't know that. Why did I deal with that person? I spent all this time, I lost that regret. Don't regret anything came out. Time. That's crazy. I don't know. I just been like really just like so, but I'm getting the messages out. I feel better when I'm C, 4C, foresight. Some of you guys are gifted with the ability to have foresight. So, back to what I was saying. Where's the cards that I had? Let's see. I've been on here for 26 minutes. It take a lot to do these messages. Wake me up. Let's see. Calling in my guides. Of course they will. So just do this underneath the moon. There's a lot going on in this position. Moon is coming in. And I told y'all that I'm not really into, but this everything is like has a connection right now. Everything has that way, but
The Hunter's Moon
the hunter's moon.
will occur on Monday, October 6th.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
11:48 p.m.
And in two different positions, which was right after the magician and right. Or you could just have that energy that's around you. Guys are y'all maybe not do readings right now, messages, not really share what it is that's being shown to us. Of the deck, it's like good news. Retreat, retreat, retreat. So let me see. 33 could be significant. This card keep coming out. This card has been coming out all week. Compromise. This trip, how the same card's been coming out. Adventure. See, one, internal love. See, underneath this that or discomposition. Way this that and you're doing that by doing what you love, doing what you do best, by just allowing yourself to, you might a lot of fucking souls find their place or take their place. I would say 2 years ago, and universe was like, okay, move where our hearts are. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really our hearts that's what it's over. Um, it's at the edge of the bed. Yeah, sweet dream. That's the one. It might not be. You know, when I had got them, yeah, it's not good. So you might not want to make them. Ate some bananas. I smushed them with some dreams. Okay, so some again with the. I don't know. I'm hearing the song. It says satisfaction. I've been feeling like while you're resting, while you're at peace. Yeah, you're not supposed to be doing too much right now. Number 11 can be significant. Curse to the curse upon you. Like I was to do what we do because we don't. And motherfuckers want you to compromise with them, you to sacrifice your life and in session, man. I will say is that a lot of be leaving and passing over. And I feel like a lot of people may take that like, okay, people been passing shit like, but it's the way that I seen it. I seen a lot of people that was being taken out of here. It was war. It was a war. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of women, children, and it was the way that it was happening. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no peaceful deaths. And they needed them, they needed those sacrifices in that manner because those were the lives that they were going to be able to harvest off. So they were harvesting off those lives. And they still are. And there will be many more that will be harvested off, that will be harvested from or off this year. So those that do pass this year, 9 times out of 10, they ain't passing in peace, or they didn't pass in peace. They didn't pass with, okay, it's time to, you know what I'm saying? Like their hearts wasn't like, okay, and it's just free and they able to be free. No, not at all. And so in the dream state, you are like a vicious warrior that's going to fight for these souls because they were unjust. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my God. Y'all just see some shit. So they were, it was an unjust, it was an unjust that happened with their souls. This has truly been an adventure for the musician, for yourself. I didn't mean to get all like that, but that shit is crazy. It ain't crazy, but this shit is really like, man, let's just sit in this energy, like, cause can't be no punk, can't be no fake. Mm-mm-mm. Listen, Libra energy is significant. Some of you guys can be, some of you guys are directly connected to the justice system, in the ethers, in the spiritual realm, in the cosmos, and your ability to transcend past this physical world is real. You are justice. Pay attention to your dreams. Right now, your soul is on an adventure, so your body needs a lot of sleep. Your soul is doing things that is unimaginable. But these are, your soul is operating in this manner. And so your body, you may be tired, you may be, you know what I'm saying, very fatigued, or whatever the case may be. You might even be thinking about, okay, I need to exercise more, because you can feel that fire inside. And that's because your soul is very busy. You may be even just dazing off or staring off, and your soul then went out and handled some business and came right back. It's crunch time right now, I'm hearing. And all of these motherfuckers, it's a trip how a motherfucker sit there. It's a trip how it's crazy how they did everything, like how they, because it's not, it's hard for a motherfucker to be honest and tell the truth. It's hard to, it is. It is, because people have so many different emotions inside that they don't know how to name, or they don't know, you know, that emotion is okay, and they put a label on that emotion, and they're ashamed of it. So shame is significant. They're ashamed of it, and then they hide it, but then they continue what it is that it's so many of them, y'all. Like I'm like literally seeing them melting, melting. So there could be a fire. There could be a fire, a great fire. You know, really big. But see, those that they're supposed to know about these catastrophic events that's taking place will know how to protect them, and souls will be saved. You will be just like, damn, how did that happen in the middle of that? How did that house stay up eternal love, sweet dreams? To be, these curses have to be course corrected. Hey, let me see the phone real quick, because I want to go back into atonement. So atonement. They wanted me to address. Let's do this. It says she want, wait, hold on. So reparations for wrong or injury. That's what atonement is, right? It says in religious context, reparation equals ceremony of confession and atonement for sin. Tell me that's not the Revelations. Tell me that does not have a to the humankind relations in the Bible. And what does that mean? Because Jesus Christ, it says the plan through Jesus Christ. It says the reconciliation of God and reconciliation with God. And that's what the fuck I said earlier. That right there. That's where it's gonna end. It says it is a history of religion and theology, rituals, curses, rituals. Satisfaction appears in most which religious people reestablish, or their relation. I know I get it together. Y'all better figure. To be honest with you, I was in Christian. I know the Bible. I know in. I know what I need to know. And I don't want to put all my faith into this, because I know that this system is system. So I'm like, I was completely stop touching. Let me go see where I am. Let me see and all that shit. And still to this significant as well that I got to download on. Ship Playboy. Sacrifice possess. So if the spirit of sacrifice causes sacrificial time, if it give you that, if it give you a sacrifice, give forth a sacrificing energetic, because anytime you have to sacrifice anything, best truth to it, fucking illusion that's happening. We gotta really, because a lot of motherfuckers on us readers, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you something. Because it's like, damn, do you have bad? Because I know whatever you put out, you get back. But then again, like motherfuckers been sacrificing though too. Every time the sacrifice is low, they go sacrifice. And your soul not even entity that you're sacrificing for sacrificing, they wouldn't. You would take sacrifice people that you trusted, you sacrifice all of these. What it was out of that moment. Dude, a lot of y'all. Let me see. So I said significant, and so I wanted to read a little bit on Life Path 9. I've been in here for 48 minutes. Let me see. Astrology, body, Uranus, South Node. So you could be in your South Node, Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. The associated tarot card understand that imperfection is in soul urge number. You want to promote peace, unity, people to that end. But make sure that you don't end up prideful, compassionate, and invested. Nines are often the center of attention. They may struggle with lethargy, this damn on the word, philosophical or something like that. Nines are spiritual health, abandoning mercilessness. Says you blue, and then the letters E, N, and W can be significant. It says the major message for you: time for a transformation. Life path number: you thrive within environments of a. However, you may struggle with building healthy routines for yourself. Personal year number: a year of transformation, change, and freedom development. And curiosity will bring preferring. Remember that building firm foundation being committed. You could be life path 5 as well. So you associated star sign is Gemini. The color yellow, and you can be significant. Life path 3. Life path, and mind you that all of the life path number, it kind of like we're connected to them in simultaneously in some type of kind of way, right? It says you aren't afraid to express yourself socially in creativity, encourage and create and creatively. And it's personal year number, a year of creativity and inspiration for new and so God expression and interact and diligence. Superficiality and frivolousness, but they can grow into supportive spiritual maturity with strong intuition and excellent communications. Threes need to be careful of using these abilities to manipulate others. Wisdom, which Doctor about to narcotics and how to coach you through this time. Okay, it's going to you using your wisdom is very important. Okay, it's going to you. It's going to be like a leg. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be able to see your way through this without your wisdom. And your wisdom was brought on about pain. I keep coming. I don't like it. This is just the way that I'm. So, like, you could be doing things. I can't make this shit up. Atonement. Some idea about what they talk about in the Revelations, maybe or go back over it. The blueprint came. Yeah, I said it's, I'm telling you, it's environment. You can't because that environment you were going in and to hold create another attitude in that there, not that attitude looks true and create. So you have to have something over pulling up special school these individuals pulling up and like the building when the building go down. You don't want to be the building going down. A lot of them, their health, their wellness, their mental stability, their mental wellness. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. It's unwell. It's gonna be unwell. Particularly for those that you are close to. Just going a lot of people that you are close to. A deal with mentalness. They may be not in a place where they think that they've been doing all this by themselves, and that's just see. And I'm here in fear, like, okay, so what are you? What? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to. What do you offer by yourself? I'm hearing a thief in the night. They're gonna come like a thief in the night. That I'm getting really like to a place where I'm trusting what really just put it, think that this shit is a game. You know what I'm saying? With those who want to We got justice too. All of this stuff is already taken. And so much that, you know what I'm saying? To be, your nervous system is going to need calmness because you're okay. You're going to have to know that you done what you could do for your. Everybody has to answer to what it is they, including me. Everybody, you have to answer the lies that you told that's gotten other people looked at in a certain way. All of this shit was stepped up to make it right within them people because they just don't want to hear it. But just to make it right with themselves and to stop. They really do shit to make sacrificial moments. And what I mean by that is they need attention so much that they do things and involve other individuals and have other people looking crazy. If you know that you ain't done the work, who the fuck you think they finna come in chaos and pain? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have the ability to move and exude freedom around that energy. And they do use they can also use your blood. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me see. Wisdom. Let me just find it in here because let me see. It has been a long. I feel like all I did was cleaned up and cooked today. That is okay. 24 can be significant. Or somebody could have passed away in 2024 that you would by her long hair. Drying buds in sacred section. She shows you that the truth always comes out in connection to the source. The witch doctor keeps filled with magic, spirituality, and ancient yourself to tap into your wealth of intuition to seeking. She is the old soul who feels a world never pass you by. Wait. Following, befriend your shadow self. Alliance. Stop creating these sacrificial moments and you are no you are in game are being that's being you know they there are people that's and see our experience so because they created that. And for those that didn't, then you're okay. You're all right. You know, take your heart you and stay in peace and keep the wisdom and moving at a bottomless pit. They wanted to place you in a pit. I'm hearing the same ditch that they dug for you. All of them. They don't know how to get it. They've been doing it repetitively for how life is. You don't want to dig it thinking that they digging it for you. They're delusional. That's where that moon energy come in. And they think that they doing the right thing. They can clear your debt. You know what I'm saying? Making things right within taking accountability and knowing like, okay, I was wrong for that. And if you can call that person, call them like, you know what, I apologize like that. I was wrong. And I feel because we went deep. All doors. I'll be back at you guys with another one. No, they were. I am so much this time, okay? I done the big. I done it. I did that shit. For you guys to feel and see how much you've done and how far you've come, and not look at yourself like you look at yourself in any other way but being a high frequency, a high rank. So you know what I'm saying? And you pain and everything that you know